Hi, welcome back. In this video I'm going to show you where you would go to use the system restore point that we just created in the last video, or another system restore point if you ever had to do so. Most of the time you won't want to go around restoring a Windows system unless you're directed to by computer tech support, but it is something you need to know about. So again, we go to our computer icon, either on the desktop or in the Start menu, right-click on that and choose Properties. This will bring up our System Control Panel. Within the System Control Panel we have a number of items. We're not going to look at most of them right now, but the System Protection item is the one we want to click on. That will bring up a System Properties dialog box, and the tab that is selected is the System Protection one. We've seen this before. Instead of going in and creating a restore point, this time we're going to go see where the restore points end up and how you would go about restoring your system with one. We click on the System Restore button, and that brings up a dialog box which gives you a little bit of information about the restore system files and settings process. One really useful piece of this is this click link that you can choose, which will bring up Windows Help, and it'll explain how the system restore process works, whether you can undo it, what files are changed, how do you choose a system restore point, and so on. I would urge you to read all of these before you actually do anything with system restore. For now, we're going to close this because I'm not going to read a help file to you. Instead, I just want to show you what happens if you click this next button. You see, we have a number of system restore points that are made available to us. This one, Intro to Computers Test Restore Point, is the one we just created. We could also show more restore points, and you notice besides the manual ones that I have made, you see sometimes the system creates restore points if it's set to do it, and some install programs such as Apple's iTunes will normally set a system restore point during the install process. However, you can't really count on that, so you should do this manually the way I showed you in the last video before you install a piece of software. Now at this point, what I'd like you to do is highlight this and then take a screen capture of this window the way you were taught to before with the Alt Print Screen buttons, so you can paste that into Paint and upload it into the Dropbox for this week's computer skill. We don't want to actually restore the system because we haven't really done anything with it. So instead of clicking Next and beginning the restore process, which causes the computer to run through a couple of other dialog boxes where you're given a chance to cancel, tells you what drives will be affected, and then shuts down all of your running programs and reboots your computer. Instead of that, we're just going to hit cancel at this point once we do the Alt Print Screen to take a screen capture. I just want you to show that you know where to get to this. So for now I'm going to hit cancel and cancel back out of this, and now you know a little bit about where you can make a system restore point and how you'd go about finding it and restoring your system with one. But again, we don't want to do it right now. Just take a screen capture because it will close all your programs and cause your system to reboot, and there isn't any real reason to do that right now. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll look forward to seeing your file uploads.